What's going on, everybody? Morph here, and welcome to the second episode of Replay Thursday. And apologies in advance for this episode if I sound a little different. I am getting over a cold, and I still have a case of the sniffles, so my voice might sound a little congested. I apologize for that. Hopefully it'll be back to normal soon, but in any case, we will be doing what we always do here on Replay Thursdays, reacting to some Master Duel replays, some duel replays. It looks like we have quite the array of decks here. We have what looks to be a Zark / Odd Eyes deck here. We have a Winged Dragon of Ra deck. We have a Xyz versus a what looks to be a Synchro deck. It definitely looks quite interesting. So we have to start with the Winged Dragon of Ra deck with the with all the hype over the 25th anniversary X popping up after the new pack, after the new Royal Rare God cards that just got released. I definitely think it will be very on brand. Alright, and let's see what happens in this duel. So it seems as though Duelist A will start with a Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere mode, Forbidden Droplet, Metal Reflect Slime, and 2 Infinite Impermanents in hand. Already starting off very strong with at least 3 negates and a solid defense. They can also go into their Egyptian God Slime by attributing that Metal Reflect Slime, so that is yet another play that they could go for. And we will see what Duelist B does in response. It seems as though they are playing a Cyber Dragon deck, and they're going to add the Hers by activating Cyber Emergency, and they're going to activate their Galaxy Soldier's effect, discarding the Hers to special summon itself, activating Hers effect in the graveyard, and that Galaxy Soldier's effect on summon. They're going to add a Cyber Dragon to hand, and they are also going to add another Galaxy Soldier. So now they already have the components to go into a Cyber Dragon Nova, which therefore allows them to go into a Cyber Dragon Infinity by Xyz ranking up. I don't know if it's necessarily a rank up, but they can use the Nova to go into the Infinity, which would be very good for them, and it looks like that is exactly what they're going to do here. They're going to discard that Cyber Dragon, special summon the other Galaxy Soldier, going to go into the Cyber Dragon Nova, and they're going to activate its effect in order to special summon 1 Cyber Dragon in their graveyard. Is Duelist A going to imperm that? They are not. Cyber Dragon special summoned. They are going to go into their Infinity, summoning the core, activating core's effect to add the Repair Plant, activating Repair Plant in order to add the Cyber Dragon from deck to hand, and they're going to activate Power Bond, trying to go for the 1-turn kill here. It seems they are going to fuse all 4 Cyber Dragons into Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon, 40 to 100 attack points due to that Power Bond doubling its attack. But remember that Duelist B will take Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon's original attack as damage, as effect damage at the end of this turn, being 2100. They're going to activate Chimera Tech's effect. When this card is fusion summoned, you can target spawn drop cards on the field up to the number of materials used for its summon, that being 4. They can wipe the field here, but I don't think Duelist A is going to let them do that. They're going to activate the Infinite Impermanence on that Chimera Tech. The irony here is not lost, or I don't know if irony would be the right word, but it is pretty funny that you see the Infinity in the card art. Also, I just noticed that is a Royal Rare Cyber Dragon Infinity. That's pretty awesome. They're going to activate Cyber Dragon Infinity's effect in order to detach 1 material from this card to negate the effect, or negate the activation and destroy that Infinite Impermanence. But they are going to activate the Forbidden Droplet, sending the Imperm in order to negate the Infinity and have its attack until the end of this turn. However, that still means Duelist A is going to take quite quite the chunk of damage this turn. That is 1150, and that is 4200 points of damage, reducing Duelist A's life points to 2650 in the end phase. They are going to activate the Metal Reflex Slime, special summoning it, and Duelist B is going to take 2100 points of damage. Now, why Duelist A chose to summon the Metal Reflex Slime there on Duelist B's turn is because the Cyber Dragon Infinity was still negated, and because they were able to special, and if they activated it rather on Duelist A's turn, they could activate the Infinity. They'd have to use up their Infinite Impermanence, and they don't want to do that. So they will draw for a turn. They will most likely go into their Egyptian God Slime. It's the best move for them. Yep, there it is. They're going to special summon it and battle, destroying that Cyber Dragon Infinity, dealing 700 points of damage, and they're going to end their turn there. Now they need to hope that Duelist B doesn't have any tricks up their sleeve. They're going to tribute... they're going to tribute the Metal Reflex, Egyptian God Slime, rather, in order to special summon a Kaiju. They're going to activate Chimera Tech's effect. However, Duelist A is going to activate the Infinite Impermanence, negating that Chimera Tech's effect. But I don't know if it really matters. They can summon the core, add a Cyber Emergency, and this does not look good because they can go into their Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, attacking with their Rampage and ending this duel right there. Very cleanly done by Duelist B. Alrighty, let's see. I don't really know. Let's watch the Odd Eyes one. I think that could be a lot of fun. And we'll have to see what their opponent chooses to use. Maybe we'll have a little anime duel here. Yuya versus one of the other U boys, maybe against another protagonist deck. You never know. Especially on Duel Replays, anyone could be using any kind of deck, whether it be meta, jank, you never know. But we will see right now. Alrighty, and Duelist A is, oh my goodness, they're playing a Silent Swordsman deck. Duelist A, oh, that's so cool. They're playing a Silent Swordsman deck by the looks of it, and a Silent Swordsman Xyz, Synchro, Link. I do not know what they are playing, but it looks pretty darn cool. And let's see what Duelist B has as they take the first move. They are going to activate the Sky Iris, and they are going to set their Arc Pendulum Dragon and their Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in the Pendulum Zone, meaning that they can special summon monsters from their hand or extra deck between the levels of 5 and 7. They're going to activate Sky Iris' effect to target the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. They're going to destroy it and add one Odd Eyes card from their deck to their hand, that being Odd Eyes Persona Dragon from the manga. They're going to special summon Odd Eyes Phantom Dragon, also from the manga, and they're going to... Was that Pendulum Summon? No, they just normal summoned the Double Iris, and they are going to link off into Heavy Metal Foe's Electromite, activating its effect to add one Pendulum monster from their deck, from their extra deck to their hand, and they're going to destroy their Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon in order to do that. Adding the Astrograph Sorcerer and activating their Electromite's second effect. Drawing a card because a card in their Pendulum Zone left the field, activating Astrograph's effect to special summon itself, and adding the Pendulum Dragon back to their hand. Activating it right again, it's like nothing even changed. They are going to Pendulum Summon back the Double Iris Magician, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, and the Perform Pal Pendulum Sorcerer. When this card is... Let's catch. Was the effect. Let's see. There it is. When this card is special summoned, you can target up to 2 cards you control and destroy them, and if you do, add Perform Pile monsters with different names from your deck to your hand, except this card, equal to the number of cards destroyed. They destroyed Double Iris Magician and Persona in order to add Perform Pile Odd Eyes Dissolver and Perform Pal Skullcrobat Joker. 2 very good ads. They're going to activate the Double Iris Magician's effect On destruction, this card can let you add one Pendulum Graph card from your deck to your hand. They're going to add Star Pendulum Graph. Very nice. They're going to link off into what looks like maybe an Appaloosa. Yep. An Appaloosa with at least 3 negates. They're going to set their Performer Pal Odd Eyes Dissolver into the Pendulum Zone and activate its effect. But when this card's in the Pendulum Zone, once per turn during your main phase, you can fusion summon one Dragon Fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. They are going to fuse the Skullcrobat, Joker, and the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon to go into... Wait, is it Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon? Yeah, okay, it is. They're going to go into their Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. And this card is very good. It has a Spell or Trap... Or no, it has an Omni Negate, yeah. When a Spell or Trap card or another monster's effect is activated, you can shuffle one face-up Pendulum monster in your extra deck into the deck, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Very nice. However, they have a Dark Ruler no more. That kind of puts a damper on Duel Speed's parade. Now they're going to summon the Necrogardener and immediately tribute it to summon the Silent Swordsman from their hand, and they are going to activate Crossover. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls and one warrior monster you control. Equip that opponent's face-up monster your monster as an equip spell, and if you do until the end of this turn, your opponent takes no damage from battles involving that monster you control. You can only activate this card once per turn. While equipped, if the equipped monster would be destroyed, you can destroy the monster equipped instead. They are going to most likely target the Vortex Dragon. That would be the best move for them. Yep. However, they can't even use its effect. It's negated. Too bad. So now the dragon has been slain. They are going to attack and destroy the Appaloosa. Duel Speed probably still has some moves, though. They have that Sky Iris. They have the extra deck chock full of face-up Pendulum monsters, and they are going to try to activate their Star Pendulum Graph. However, Silent Swordsman is going to say nuh-uh, because once per turn during either player's turn, when a spell card is activated, you can negate that activation. So Star Pendulum Graph, no effect for you, I'm afraid. And they're going to activate their Sky Iris's effect, destroying the Dissolver in order to add a Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon from their deck to their hand. They're going to activate Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon's effect in order to special summon one Odd Eyes monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. When an Odd Eyes card is destroyed by battle or a card effect, they are going to special summon the Odd Eyes Wizard Dragon to the field. And they're going to activate Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon's effect. You can discard this card. Hold on, let's see here. You can discard this card to pay 500 life points. Add one level 8 or lower dragon pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. What are they going to add? They're going to add Odd Eyes Phantom Dragon yet again and set it. Oh, no, they're going to set Oath Dragon Magician into the Pendulum Zone. They are going to go into Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, Odd Eyes Phantom Dragon, and immediately go into, oh no, Supreme King Starving Venom. And this card has quite the nasty effect. Once per turn, you can target one other monster on the field or in the graveyard until the end phase of this turn. This card's name becomes that monster's original name. Replace this effect with that monster's original effect. And for the rest of this turn, if your monster attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. They are going to choose Revolution Dragon, which, let's see, oh my, it gains attack and defense equal to half your opponent's life points. That is, not good for Duelist A. They are going to take a lot of damage here. They're going to attack with the Wizard Dragon. However, Duelist A is going to activate the effect of that crossover, destroying that Vortex Dragon to save their Silent Swordsman. However, now Duelist B is going to attack with the Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom, aka right now Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon, for, oh no, the Necrogardener in the graveyard. They are going to banish this card from the graveyard to negate the next attack, that being this attack. Their Silent Swordsman is safe. And they still have the Evenly Matched in their hands as well. So even though they're in a bind. It doesn't look like they're out just yet. They're going to summon the Astrotopia from hand, and they're going to activate its effect. You can send one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard, and let's see here. Add one Xyz, Onomot, Zexal, or Number spell trap from your deck to your hand. They're going to send the evenly matched to the graveyard to add numbers. Evil. Numbers evil. Oh boy, me and are definitely evil. Just kidding. Please stay in math class. Please do your math homework. Just, you know, math is important to know. It helps you win Yu-Gi-Oh. But they're going to activate the Numbers Evil's effect in order to special summon. What does that card do? Hold on, wait. If your opponent controls a monster special summon from the extra deck and you do not, choose 4 Numbers Exceeds monsters from your extra deck with different ranks, plus a 5th Number Exceeds monster whose number value on its name equals the combined number values of the other 4 monsters. Special summon that 5th number monster. This is treated as an Exceeds summon, and attach the 4 chosen monsters as Xyz material, but you cannot special summon monsters except number monsters while you control that face-up monster. They summon the Utopic Dragonar and its effect. You can detach 2 materials from this card, special summon from your extra deck 1 number monster that has a number between 1 and 100 in its name. The turn you activate this effect, other monsters you control cannot attack directly. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except Xyz monsters. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can change the attack of the opponent's monster to 0. You can only use each effect once per turn. Are they gonna go into, where is it? Oh, do they not have it? Ah, it's a shame. I thought they had that, oh my god, Numeron Dragon, I think? But, we'll have to see what they go into if they activate its effect. They are going to activate its effect, going into the Stealth Kraken, making all monsters on the field the water attribute. Or, Stealth Kraken's effect, once per turn during the main phase, quick effect, you can destroy 1 water monster your opponent controls, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent, destroying the their Arc Pendulum and their Wizard Dragon's effects are both going to activate Arc Pendulum, allowing to special summon 1 Odd Eyes monster from their hand, deck, or graveyard, and Wizard Dragon letting them special summon 1 Odd Eyes monster from their deck or graveyard except this card, and then you can add 1 Spiral Flame Strike from your deck to your hand, and let's see what that card does. Activate one of these effects. If you control an Odd Eyes card, target 1 card in the field, destroy it. Add to your hand 1 level 7 Odd Eyes monster from your deck, or face up level 7 Odd Eyes Pendulum monster in your extra deck. Not bad. Adding the Spiral Flame Strike, probably going to activate it. And they're going to summon back the Wizard Dragon, very nice. Duelist B, what do you have to get out of this? Let's see. They're going to draw. Utopia Dragonar's effect is going to activate. In the draw phase, going to remove 2 in order to activate its effect. Vortex Dragon, however, is going to activate its effect in response. They are going to shuffle back the Dissolver to negate the Dragonar's effect and destroy it. Very nice indeed. Silent Swordsman is going to gain some attack, and they're going to activate their Spiral Flame Strike. However, they are going to trigger the effect of that Silent Swordsman, being that when a spell card is activated, you can negate that activation. So Spiral Flame Strike is not going to go through. And in that instance, Stealth Dragon's effect is going to activate. They are going to target, let's see here. Who are they going to target, I wonder? They're going to target the Vortex Dragon, dealing 1,250 points of damage to Duelist B, and Spiral Flame Strike, again, not going off. Arc Pendulum's effect, special summoning back the Vortex Dragon to the field. And with that special summon, they can target 1 face-up, or rather, 1 attack position monster and return it to the hand, that being Silent Swordsman. Is this it? They're going to Pendulum Summon Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Is this going to be at 25? I forgot. So, because of Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon's effect, if this card battles an opponent's monster, any battle damage this card inflicts to your opponent is doubled. So that's why we saw the 5,000 points of damage there. And Vortex Dragon is going to attack the Stealth Dragon for 600. Wizard Dragon is going to attack for game, and that is it. A valiant effort by Duelist A, but they just did not, they did not have the sauce. They were not able to pull out the win there. And let's see, I think we have time for one more duel. Let's do a random one. I think it'll be kind of fun in these videos to end with a random duel, because you never know what you're going to get. You could have an amazing duel, you could have a 2-duel OTK, or something crazy like that. You never know, but we will find out what this duel will be like in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost. There we go. Alright, and it looks like Duelist A is going to be playing a Gishki Sprite deck. If we look at their extra deck, we can see that they are playing a lot of rank 2 Xyz monsters, also a Gustav Max, interesting, a Zeus, and they're playing the Sprite cards along with the Pit Knight early, and they have cards to be able to link climb as well, very nice. They are going to draw, or no, they don't draw on the first turn. Well, I guess technically they do, because they summoned Gishki Abyss. When this card is summoned, you can add one Gishki monster with 1000 or less defense from your deck to your hand. They chose to add the Gishki Vision. Very nice. They're probably going to activate, activating its attack effect, discarding it in order to add the Neramanas from deck to hand. This is a very good ritual card in the Gishki archetype. I can attest to that. I have lost to this card quite a few times in fun duels against friends. Yes, a very powerful card. And they are going to send the Gishki Vision to the graveyard to activate that effect once more, at special summoning the Sprite Blue to add the Sprite Jet from deck to hand, linking off into Sprite Elf. Very nice. They can special summon one of those level 2 monsters right now and on their opponent's next turn. They're going to choose Gishki Abyss, because guess what? This card is not once per turn. Nope. You can activate its effect again and again and again, and they're going to add their Gishki Necromir from their deck to their hands. So now they can make some ritual plays. The other one right here. And they're going to activate its effect. When this card is ritual summoned, you can target one water monster in your graveyard and starting Aqua Mirror's effect in order to add itself back into the deck. And they are also going to be able to choose one Gishki ritual monster in their graveyard and add back to their hand, that being the only choice they can pick, being the other Neramanas. They're going to discard the Shadow, add the Aqua Mirror right back to hand, and do the same thing over again. They're going to tribute the first Neramanas, and they're going to special summon the other one, and they're going to add it back to hand again. No, they're going to special summon it. I forgot about that. Okay. They're going to activate the Sprite Star, special summoning the Sprite Carrot, and going right into a IP Masquerena. Ending their turn there, activating the Melfi Caddy's effect to special summon itself to the field. Dual Speed, what do you got? They're going to discard a Dark Magician to special summon the Prince Illusion Magician. When this card is special summoned or normal summoned, you can add one Dark Magician from your deck to your hand, chaining the Melfi Cat's effect to that is what Duelist A is going to do. They're going to return to their hand, add the Melfi Penny from their deck to their hand, and Dual Speed is going to add Dark Magician from their deck to their hand. Now they're going to activate their Dark Magic Circle, and Dual Stay is going to chain their Melfi Penny's effect. If a face-up beast monster you control is returned to your hand this turn, except this card, quick effect. You can special summon this card from your hand, then immediately after this effect resolves, special summon one Synchro monster using only this card you control, and Melfi monsters in your hand. Very nice indeed. However, Dual Speed is going to activate their Soul Servant card in order to have the top card of their deck be Magician's Salvation, and now they can banish that card in order to draw that Magician's Salvation. Ooh, or not. It seems as though Duelist A is going to special summon the Herald of Arclight. Very nice indeed. They're going to have yet another negate here, because any monster summoned from the hand or main deck to the graveyard is banished instead, and when a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated, you can tribute this card to negate that activation, and if you do, destroy it. So they're going to banish that Soul Servant. They're going to activate the Triple Tactics talents, but that is going to be negated by the Herald. And Sprout is going to special summon the Sprite Carrot, so they get yet another negate. Oh my goodness. This is just oppressive. They cannot do anything, and they're immediately going to activate the IP Masquerade's effect to go into the Avermax. Avermax cannot be destroyed by card effects due to the IP Masquerade. It cannot be targeted by its own effect. They're going to activate True Name in order to... Wait, huh? What? Wait, what just happened here? They're going to activate True Name. Maxi was selected. They were able to manipulate their deck because of that Dark Magic Circle. And they added Maxi to their hand and special summoned their Slifer the Sky Dragon. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. They are not going to battle with it. They're going to activate their Magician's Salvation to set an Eternal Soul from their deck to the field. And they're going to tribute to summon their Dark Magician to the field, activating Dark Magic Circle's effect, and then activating its effect, scooping. I guess there wasn't really much they could do in the long run against so many negates. It just seemed inevitable. And there we have it. Thank you all so much for joining me for yet another episode of Replay Thursday. Again, I am sorry about my voice. I hope it gets better as well. I'm sure it will soon. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.